It's the holidays. Don't we want to look our best and feel our best? You can. You got to come check out Maison Belle Aesthetics and Wellness. This is Rebecca Teague. She's the owner. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Okay, so tell me about what you offer, because I know you offer a lot of prevention.
I do. I try to stay on more of the natural side versus the clinical side. Because a lot of people are trying to go more natural these days. A lot of people don't want to do Botox or fillers or plastic surgery.
And it looks more natural too. What are some things you offer?
I offer microneedling. We do some dermaplaning, but the microneedling is really well, it does really well for people that want Botox or fillers, because I use things called mesotherapy, and it helps with firming and tightening and with hyperpigmentation. We also have some that's called Lipo, so if you have the double chin. And so people are getting Cabela for that, and so I use the Lipo and mesotherapy.
How many services do you need to take care of that?
We normally do, it depends. I mean, everybody's different, of course, but we normally do a series of 3, because it takes at least 90 days for that collagen and elasticity to renew or that cellular turnover. And so then it's just once or twice a year, but it depends. It depends on everybody's skin's different, everybody's.
Yeah, and you assess that too.
Absolutely.
And you've got a couple of gals that work with you, and all 3 of you work in conjunction to do all the things that people need.
Absolutely.
Would you say it's less expensive than some of the other
It's about half the price. It's about half the price of all of the
other services
that you'd get like at a med spa.
Okay, so let's talk about some other things. Like, what about cellulite? Can you help cellulite?
Absolutely. I have a machine that helps with cellulite and lymphatic drainage, and it helps break up fat cells. And then once it breaks up the fat cells, it's kind of like cool sculpting, but it's the warm version. And so I chose the warm version over the cool version. So.
Is there any medical condition that would, alleviate someone from coming in?
There are, and so every service has contraindications, and so we always ask that, up front.
Right.
And so we make sure that it's safe for everybody. So.
Right.
Absolutely, and that other machine also does Facelift Facials. So it actually can lift the eye, and it can tone and tighten your face.
Okay, so it'll give you a little bit of a lift, something like a Botox would do, but not.
Right.
Talk about the oxygen therapy.
Oxygen therapy is one of my favorites. So it's a twofer. So the Oxygeneo, it actually has what's called oxypods. And so when you're doing the facial, it has the little pods that you put on there, and whenever you do the service with the little handle, it actually has oxygen bubbles that go into your skin. And then when you are done with that, then at the end we have what's called a O2 to derm, and it's a oxygen dome. And so it's kind of like a hyperbaric chamber, if you want to compare it to something, except you don't have to go into the little claustrophobic tube.
Oh, good, because I'm way claustrophobic.
Oh, I'm too claustrophobic. I can't do it. But it's kind of on the same lines, but it's not pressurized. And so you put that over your head at the end, and then you breathe in oxygen, and it helps your body, your cells, your tissues. It's amazing.
Do people notice that, like, right after the treatment?
They do.
They just feel more alert?
Yes, yeah, it helps with all kind of stuff. It helps with depression, it helps with anxiety.
Oh my gosh.
It helps with, it's just the oxygen.
How often should someone do something like that?
You can come in just for oxygen therapy. You can come in for just a single treatment of oxygen therapy once or twice a week.
I love that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, so let's talk about, because, when you're talking about skincare and that sort of thing, a lot of times you just think about ladies, but it's not just for ladies, right?
It's not, that's right.
It's for the guys too.
That's right. Yeah, we have great facials for guys. We have just a regular facial for guys, or we can do microneedling or dermaplaning or light therapy. We have all kind of different choices for men as well. But my favorite one is the beard facial, because all of the beards out here these days.
Yeah.
And men don't realize that you can't just clean that beard with soap and water like they want to, because there's a lot of bacteria hiding in the beard. And so I do a light therapy at the end of the beard facial. We clean it really well. But then we do a blue light therapy at the end, which the blue light kills bacteria.
Okay, that's a great idea.
Right.
I love that idea.
Right.
Let's talk skincare. You've got some great skincare.
I do, and it is more on the natural side, because like I said, we try to do things more natural here and not so clinical. But it is more on the natural line, and what they could not do, because everything has chemicals in it.
Right.
I mean, no matter what you do.
Right.
You try to get it all natural, but you can't. So, but whatever chemicals they did have to use in this, it is derived from the earth.
Okay.
And so they tried to do it as, I love it. It smells amazing.
It smells amazing.
And it makes your skin, what it does for your skin is amazing.
Is it a cleanser, and what all does it
They have all
offer?
kinds. I mean, I have cleansers, I have Correct, which is for acne, I have serums for women,
Okay,
I have
great.
a brightening serum, so that way if you have hyperpigmentation.
You've got something for
I
everybody.
do, absolutely.
All right, we didn't mention you do lashes, you do waxing.
I do.
Everything that makes you beautiful. you've
Anything
got
that makes
here.
you beautiful, I have it, yep.
That's right, and guess what? They've also got gift certificates, right?
Absolutely, we do gift certificates, and who doesn't want a
I'm
gift certificate to be
I'm
beautiful for
telling
Christmas?
ya. You know, that's something sometimes that's hard to buy for yourself. You should buy it for yourself, but it's a great gift idea for the Christmas holidays.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I want for Christmas.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. All right, how can people get in touch with you?
You can get in touch with us by phone, our website, or Instagram and Facebook.
All right, Rebecca, great to see you.
It's great to see you. I'm
Happy
excited.
holidays.
Happy
Yes.
holidays.
Give Rebecca a call today.